TPLF Tigray People Liberation Front has concluded a meeting of its cadres. What did the party decide? Did the party reach any consensus? And secondly, Fano fighters claim they carried out two attacks close to two major cities in the Mahara region on Wednesday. And lastly, a TikToker has been arrested in Ethiopia, arrested yesterday, and conflicting information is being shared about the reason why TikToker has been arrested. Let's start with the story about the TikToker. Adonay Berhane has been arrested in Ethiopia. He's a TikToker with over 3 million followers, I think. Widely viewed in Ethiopia, popular on TikTok. He was arrested along with some other TikTokers. Johnny arrested too, and some others too. Why was Adonay Berhane arrested? Ethiopian federal police arrested him, and government sources say that the TikToker has been creating contact which goes against Ethiopian culture, Ethiopian traditions. The content is inflammatory. It promotes sexual activity which is not allowed. The type of activity, sexual acts the man promotes are not allowed, etc. The type of allegations leveled by government people against Adonay Berhane. Those who support Adonay Berhane, they say that the man is very popular. And Ethiopian PM does not want anyone to be more popular than him. And the only crime that this man has committed in Ethiopia, is that he is getting popular. His popularity is not being digested by the prime minister, by the ruling party. Adonay's content is controversial, no doubt about that. Maybe that is why he is getting popular, because his videos, his content, some of which I saw, are not mainstream views. He is different. That is why he's being followed, he's being liked. Question is, if Adonay's teachings, if you call it teachings, if Adonay's teachings are so bad, why was he allowed to operate? I mean, he was invited by Ethiopian government institutions. He delivered speeches there. Why does suddenly he is being shown as if he's a threat to the values, Ethiopian values? I think anyone in Ethiopia who goes against government's wishes will not be allowed to operate freely in the country. Journalists, politicians, social media activists, artists, businessmen. I can go on and on. Anyone who challenges government's views, set views of the government, is bound to be persecuted and prosecuted. Secondly, viewers, Fano fighters have carried out two attacks, they claim, close to two main cities in the Mahara region. Attacks were carried out on Wednesday. Fano sources say they carried out an ambush attack near Woldia city on Wednesday. Vehicles of the Ethiopian National Defense Force came under attack. Fano fighters say that in that attack, military suffered losses. The vehicle set fire. No videos, no pictures have been released by Fano, but they are claiming that attack did happen near Uldia city. Second attack happened near Dasi city, Uldia in North Volo, Dasi in South Volo. Setia is the place near Dasi city where Fano and regional forces fought on Wednesday. And here too, Fano claims that government forces suffered losses. By the way, today a youth forum is being organized in Dasi city. Amhara regional government officials are holding meetings with the youths in Dasi. It's part of mobilization campaign to mobilize PP cadres, to mobilize youths to support Prosperity Party in the coming election, which is now around 5 months away. Uh, by the way, whenever regional government officials visit a key town, a main city in the Mahara region, Fano fighters claim they carried out an attack near the city. This is what happens when Erega Kabbede visits any city in the region. When he visited Sikota, Lalibela, when he visited Lalibela, Fano claimed that an assassination attempt was made on Erega Kabbede. When he visited Lumame near Debre Morcos, again Fano claimed that Erega Kabbede's convoy had been hit. Could not be confirmed though. Today, PP officials meeting in Dasi and Fano claim that they carried out an attack near Dasi on Wednesday and military suffered loss. We don't know, but Fano will have to be careful. Their claims are turning into ridiculous claims because they share claim without evidence. During Abba Nadiu operation, I think whatever they claimed, they backed those claims with evidence. They shared pictures, videos about the territorial gains, about POWs, about attacks, everything, for everything. But after Banadi operation, when they started suffering losses and when they started losing their territorial gains, they then started making claims without evidence. Lastly, viewers, TPLF has concluded a key meeting. TPLF cadres have been meeting for the last 2 to 3 days. The party's central committee held a meeting a few days ago. And after that, party cadres were called from across Tegarai to come to Makale to hold discussions. And it was announced by TPLF that this large meeting of cadres will discuss and evaluate the decisions made by the central committee of the party. The cadre meeting is over. It ended yesterday. Party hasn't issued a statement. It is going to issue a statement in coming hours, I think. But the party says that the meeting ended with consensus. And the cadre meeting approved the decisions made by the central committee last week. Central committee, if you remember, called for implementation of Pretoria. It accused federal government of starting economic war against Tigray. The Central Committee did not make a mention of the same, though. Rather, it urged international community to pressurize Ethiopia into implementing Pretoria deal. So that statement by DPLF Central Committee actually was in support of engagement with the federal government. So is this what cadres agreed on? Well, I told you about the fissures in the party. 2 days ago, I did a video, and in that video, I mentioned the rifts existing in the party's executive committee. I mentioned three groups which exist in party's executive committee, 9-member committee. It is difficult to get consensus, I think, at cadre forum. Hopefully, I'll do a video on that in coming hours. Let's wait for TPLF to issue a statement, formal statement about cadre meeting. And then I'll share information with you about what happened at the Cadre meeting, and we'll analyze if there was any consensus or not about future decisions about politics in Tigray, about relations with federal government, and thanks for watching.